Adding and subtracting. Things in matrices don't get interesting until we multiply. Adding and subtracting is fairly straightforward. If you were adding this square matrix plus that square matrix, all you have to do is look at the corresponding elements in the same row and in the same column and add those together. So for example, if I wanted to figure out how did I get this 3, well, all I did was take this 2 in that same position and add it to that 1, and then I get 3. Yeah, sort of like putting them on top of each other and then adding up the corresponding spots. Same thing with subtracting. Okay? Now, something important happens is you can only add and subtract matrices if they're the same size or the same order. Because if they're not, you have things that don't match up when you're adding, and then you can't just add zeros to that spot and make it bigger. What we do is we say that the orders have to be the same. So some things can't be added and some things can't be subtracted. But if their order is the same, then you can. Scalar multiplication. Do you know what the word scalar means? Just like a, yeah, I like that. Just like a constant, just like a, it's just another word for number. Right? We got element already. That was another word for number. Well, those are numbers inside. Scalar is a number that is outside. So it's just multiplying by a number. And all we do, well, you know that multiplication is just like adding things together. 2 times something is like itself added to itself. So when you're multiplying by 2, if I want to know, how did I get this 16? Well, that 16 was just 2 times the 8 that was in that position. And so just like adding and subtracting, that isn't that crazy. Multiplying by a scalar isn't that bad either. So I have a handout for you for practicing this part. I don't think we'll take too much time to practice because this is so far quite straightforward.